Hi guys, as the sign says, welcome to my orchid life. Was not planning on doing a video today. I was going to show you this on Saturday, but as you'll see in a moment, there's a reason why I'm doing this video today. So this beautiful box here contained two beautiful orchids that Ken over at the Orchid Supply Store, who is a sponsor of our channel. And if you'd like to get 12% off any order, TRISH at checkout in the coupon code gift certificate area. And it is multi-use. So what was in this box, you say? Well, I'm going to show you one because it is out here. And it is this beautiful vanda. It is bare root. So I am soaking it, and yes, that water looks a little murky because it does sit outside. It's my Vanda bucket. I do need to fill it up. I'm going to change the water out this weekend. However, let me show you this thing. It is beautiful, and as you can see, it has a spike. Hopefully it doesn't blast. If it does, no big deal. Look at the roots on this thing. There are some that need to be cut off. I'm not messing with her at all right now. So what I'm doing is I'm going to soak her for a few hours in here and let her really hydrate. I soaked her last night. I actually got her yesterday. Got home from work and it was on the porch, and I just unboxed her here on the porch and was going to show her on Saturday. So what else came with this lovely lady? Wow, wow, wow. Let's just open the door and look at that. That beautiful, beautiful nobly. So let me close the door real quick. We'll look at the nobly, and then I'll get you on that tripod, and we're going to see what's inside that box. Look at this thing. It is beautiful. Two strong new growths on it right here. And I really cannot wait for it to start growing some new roots, because with it being on the side here, it does kind of lean a little bit. So I want her a little more in the center. So let me get you on the tripod, and then let's see what's in the box. So I have taken the liberty of cutting the tape off here. Came home again, was going to put the new Vanda in the bucket, and there was another box, and I'm like, what is this? This is from Ken. Was not expecting a second box. I said, oh, I bet you it's some more ICPU orchids. For those of you who are new, it is a phrase or initials that Ken over at the Orchid Supply pinned for rescue orchids, the intensive care plant unit, which I'm now the proud owner of. And oh, it's got a note. Let's see here. Oh, okay. It says, let's see. It says, not all of these are ICPU patients. Some are from my wife's collection. Oh, thank you, Ken. Please tell your wife I said thank you. I know you must be running low on phals. Love that joke. So I decided to send you a few. Ken, that's amazing. If you are new to the channel, take a look at some of the videos. Most of what I have are phals. If you're interested in seeing them, I will be showing them on Saturday during the Saturday stroll. So let's see. Oh, guys. So as you can see, they do sell orchids, but he also sells orchid supplies, houseplant supplies, pots, birdhouses, a little bit of everything for any type of gardener or grower. Please go check him out and let him know that I sent you. He also has a channel that is linked in the description below. So let's get in the box. All right. I need to be very careful because I don't want to damage anything, especially if these are also coming from his wife's collection. I don't want to ruin anything. So I'm just going to actually throw this on the floor. We got some moss that came loose, so we'll have to figure out where that goes. All right. So, oh, look at these two gorgeous phals I see already on top. Now, these are ICPU. I can just tell from looking at them. So these are bare roots. So I'll have to get them in some media. I'll have to place another order after this because I will definitely be out of media after these. But not too shabby. Just get the moss from in between the leaves. Just as a little, I guess, tip, if you ever have moss inside your leaf and leaf joints, make sure you get it all out, because if there's any moisture and that moss gets wet, it could create some rot in the crown. But she looks great. I don't see any active root growth. She has some roots to get started with. She still has her little her little plug there in the middle that will be taken out once I decide to pot her up. And yes, I have my work uniform on. I literally just got home from work. And we have another one here. Look at this. Oh, this one looks wonderful with its beautiful 3 leaves. Again, a nice system here, still with the plug. And what else do we have? Let me take, let's see, gently. There we go. Okay, this one has quite the root system on it. Again, this one has a name. This one is Phalaenopsis OX Spot Queen. Oh, that makes me think that perhaps the blooms have some spots on them. And I'm going to assume that this might be one from Ken's wife's collection. Oh, let me do it this way. But look at that. She looks great too. Some of the moss, because it was loose, is getting in there, but I'll get that all cleaned up. And this one here does not have the plug. So again, I'm going to make the assumption that this is one of Ken's. A little bit of senescing or something going on with the leaves, but that's okay. We will get that corrected and get her all fixed up and hooked up. All of these might actually get soaked in the tub outside because it does have quite the fertilizer, or I might soak them in some CalMag seaweed. Have not quite decided yet. Actually, let me put that back with that one so I don't mess the tag up. More phals. Me, I love phals. Are you still into the phals, for those of you who've been growing for a while, or are you just kind of over them? Me, I can't get enough of them, obviously. This one actually has a beautiful new leaf growth on it. It does still have its plug, which again, I'll be taking out. I might have to move the box off the table. These are all nice big girls too. And oh, there's so many phals in here, guys. I'm so excited because I am going to do a separate video on some of the other ICPUs that I've already gotten, some of the phals. I will let you know, lost 2 of them. One, which I was worried about, did not get lost, and the one that I was like, oh, she'll be fine. Well, she wasn't. But I'll show them to you guys here in a few videos from now. Again, this one here, nice big juicy girl. Look at her. Look at this. Isn't she beautiful? And a lot of these are no IDs. But you know what? Part of having a no ID phal is waiting for that first spike and seeing what the flower looks like and saying, oh my God, you're so gorgeous. All right, this one here, let's see. Okay, so this one is probably a medium. Again, I'll just have to make sure to get all the moss out of here. So we've got a little bit of leaf damage here, but that's fine. This one, I'm going to assume probably has a purple flower or burgundy flower because of the anthocyanin under the leaf here. Even without light, it's showing anthocyanin. So I'm assuming that this one may have a purple or dark pink flower. Now this one doesn't have a lot of roots, and again, I'm assuming this one is also from Ken's wife's collection, just because it is an older looking phal from the stem. Yeah, I'm gonna have to move this box, guys. I'm running out of space. So, whoops, let me do this. Let's see. Grab this one here. All right. All right, so now this one is got something wrong with it, but we can try to fix that. This one is the Phalaenopsis Green Pixie, and looks like the latest leaf, or the leaf prior to this one, had gotten broken off, but this one is growing nice and healthy. And as you can see, these bottom leaves do have a little bit of damage, probably some chlorosis on there, but we will keep an eye out for that. And new root tips coming in on this one. Beautiful. Keep that tag with that one so I don't lose it. And the new root tips are on. Oh, I have a root tip here. So I need to be very careful with that. This one then. Let's see. Do it that way. There we go. And what else do we have here? All right, now this one here is a big girl, but you can tell she's stressed or has been under some stress. And the way you can tell is, do you see how big this leaf is? And then this one got smaller, and then this one, and now this one's getting a little bit bigger, so she's on the road to recovery. And then we have this nice new leaf here. So when I pot her up, I will probably take these two bottom leaves off because she does have these two and she's growing this new one here. So time will tell what happens to that one. And we have this one here. That, you know what is so amazing is I was in my head thinking I wanted to make a Phalaenopsis wall. Wouldn't these all be a great candidate for that? But look at these. These are gorgeous. And this one, so we have this beautiful root tip here. Not here, but this one here, you can barely see it, but it is starting to go active again. And then we have this root here with an active tip. And this is its latest leaf right here. And if you're not sure how mature a leaf is, if you feel, you can tell if it's still soft down here in the crown area, it's still growing. If it's firm, then it is finished. That's kind of how I tell. I'm not sure if that's a golden rule or anything, but it is the way I can look at them. Okay, I think that's everybody, guys. I believe. Let me just make sure I haven't missed anything. Yes, all right. So to build on my Phalaenopsis collection, because I don't have that many, we've gotten 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9 more to add. Yes, so excited. Now, probably won't film these getting potted up because I have some of these I haven't decided if I'm going to pot. I may mount them. I may put them in all moss, may put them in all bark, just different things. But we'll do a separate video on these guys and keep an update on them once I get them all potted up. I'll show you what we did. I'll take a couple of clips as I'm doing things in case there's something interesting that I find when I really do a deep dive on these guys. With that, don't forget to check out the Saturday strolling video coming out tomorrow. And then I do have a few more videos coming out in the next few days. The ICPU original update, Phals, all the dendrobiums, everything that wasn't a Phal in ICPU, I'll do an update on those. Got an interesting update on the K-Lite and the MSU fertilizer experiment. Not going quite the way I thought it would. Let me know your thoughts once you see that video. And if there's anything in particular you'd like me to do, always leave that in the comments. I enjoy seeing that. And I do try to give you guys those requests. And Lin, I know I've said it in previous videos and I keep saying it. I messed up. I thought that I had downloaded the Paphiopedilum video that I did for you onto my computer and deleted it from my phone, which is what I record on. So I got to redo that one for you. I will get that one out for you no later than next week. Hold me to it. You guys have a beautiful day. I'll see you on the next one.